What's going on, guys? Spider here for Black Ops 3, the multiplayer beta, and GG Treyarch for releasing it early to everybody. That was pretty awesome. Last night they tweeted out, download it now, or we're sending out the beta codes now so you can download. And everybody downloaded, and it's taken forever for a lot of people because so many people are downloading, but it was pretty awesome. So we actually got to play some different game modes other than Team Deathmatch last night, which was pretty amazing. So I put about 17 hours into the Black Ops 3 multiplayer beta so far, and I wanted to run through, since I hit the level cap. Currently, the level cap is 28, and I believe, according to Call of Duty's blog or Treyarch's blog or something of that sort, that they're going to raise the cap during the beta. So they'll probably have it a couple days, everybody catches up to level 28, then they raise the cap and we can keep going, all right? So I wanted to do a rundown of what's available in the beta up to this point and what you can unlock up to level 28. So we're going to take a look first at the specialists, we'll look at the score streaks, and then the creator class, all right? So the specialists, I mean, the first specialist you've got unlocked is Ruin. He's got the gravity spikes and overdrive, and overdrive, man, is actually pretty decent on Search and Destroy. We played a few matches of Search and Destroy with Ruin with overdrive. Yeah, pretty awesome when you're trying to rush plant the bomb, or, you know, rush in and flank the enemy players. Okay, the second specialist is Outrider, and you'll notice I have 0 unlock tokens, so you want to be aware of how many unlock tokens you're going to get, because I believe it's about 1 per level or something like that, and maybe not even quite 1 per level. But there are a bunch of things that I don't have unlocked, so hopefully when the level cap increases, we can unlock some different stuff. So we haven't been able to try everything. So the Sparrow, the compound bow is pretty awesome. I don't mind it. We heard some complaints from other people that we were playing with last night that they didn't like it. The Vision Pulse the surrounding area to reveal enemies within range. That also is a pretty, or could be a pretty decent tool, for instance, on Search and Destroy or even other game modes for detecting enemies, okay? Third specialist, Prophet, with the Tempest. The Tempest is pretty awesome, and I think we posted some gameplay yesterday of that. The secondary specialist is Glitch, flashback to a previous position, and man, we faced a team last night. I think they were all running Prophet and Glitch. It was weird. They were all running it, like a team of 6 players running Glitch. What the heck? All right, our fourth is Battery. War Machine, absolutely fantastic. This thing is awesome. I mean, it shoots 3 grenades out, and if it hits, you know, on contact, it explodes. You know, if it contacts an enemy, it explodes. Otherwise, it's a time delay. Man, this thing wrecks. All right, kinetic armor is also pretty decent. When you have the kinetic armor on, you can shoot me in the body all you want. You're not going to do any damage. It's got to be a headshot or explosive or other type of damage to kill me, okay, when I'm running that. It only lasts for a few seconds, though, so that's, you know, that's the flip side of it. Seraph, the Annihilator, man, I had trouble with the Annihilator. I definitely liked, if we go back to Outrider, I like the Sparrow a lot better than the Annihilator, and I'm a hunter in Destiny. I love the golden gun, but this Annihilator was just kind of, I don't know, it's tough for me. Maybe it was just me, and you know, you guys know I don't play multiplayer a lot. I know I'm posting multiplayer videos, but I've kind of gone away from multiplayer. I'm enjoying myself, but you know, I'm nowhere near being like a pro or anything in Call of Duty multiplayer. And then we have Combat Focus. While active, all score earned will trigger a bonus multiplier towards score streaks. Again, don't have that one unlocked. Then we have Nomad, which is unlocked at level 28. He's the last guy, okay? I didn't get a chance, you know, I wasn't watching my unlocked tokens. I unlocked Rejack. I wanted to try it. It's actually pretty cool. Recover from the position of your death with an injection of nanoparticle serum. And I don't know if I had a chance to try it on Search and Destroy. I think I did. So you can actually revive yourself during a round of Search and Destroy, which is pretty cool. But you have a limited time to use it. Once you're dead, I think it's only 5 or 10 seconds you have to use it. So if an enemy is aware that you have Rejack, then, you know, he might be right on top of you. And then the Hive deploys trap pods, which release a deadly swarm of nano drones when triggered. I definitely wanted to try that, but I can't until they, you know, up the level cap. Okay, so that's it. Then we have Reaper, which unlocks a level 34, Spectre at 40, and this is classified. I don't think it's going to be available in the beta, no matter, you know, how high the level cap goes, okay? So those are the specialists. The score streaks. Score streaks are pretty similar to, you know, previous Call of Duties. We have the, you know, instead of the RCXD, we have the HCXD. It's a hovercraft. We've got the UAV, care package. I've been using the care package quite a bit. simply because it has given me the opportunity to use score streak rewards that I would not have otherwise been able to use, right? Like I've had a Guardian, which you can't unlock, Lightning Strike. I've had the Cerberus, but I wasn't able to use it. I think I've had a Wraith. I've had a Hater, definitely. I haven't had the Raps, the Power Core, the GI unit, or the Mothership. So, you know, those four. I was hoping for a Mothership last night, but I didn't get it. Okay? So, counter UAV, the Dart. The Dart is actually controllable, so that's pretty cool. And it's equipped with missiles and can also dive bomb for an explosive blast. I wasn't, you know, sure how to use it exactly, but it was fun while it lasted. The Guardian is the same from Black Ops 2. We have the Hellstorm missile, which is pretty awesome. We've had some great multi-kills with that, especially on Domination. Lightning Strike is pretty similar to what we've had in past Call of Duties. The Rolling Thunder as well. The Talon, so it's an autonomous or remote-controlled escort attack drone. So that's unlocked. Like you see here, the Guardian is at 36. The Lightning Strike is at 42. We have the Cerberus, which is this robot that you call in, and it drops down. It's like a care package drop. And it opens, it becomes this robot that patrols the map and just, you know, attacks anybody that it sees. And that's level 49. The Wraith is level 39. That's kind of like, you know, it's like a bomber, and then it kind of stays in the sky for a bit. But I had one, and it didn't last for very long. And I didn't get a chance to really see it because it got shot down. The Hater is like the VSAT. So basically, you know, lighten up enemies is like an advanced UAV. The Raps I didn't get to see. It's a deploy ship that drops autonomous robotic anti-personnel sentry drones. I didn't get to see that thing in action. We got the Power Core at level 33. Not sure what that is even. The GI unit, heavily armored general infantry unit robot. Oh man, I want that. Why didn't I unlock that? Well, you know, 1550 score. I haven't gotten a care package. Let's just put it that way. And then the Mothership, which is available at level 45. So you never know. I don't even know if many, you know, all of these are even active in the care package. Like they might have disabled a Mothership or a Power Core or whatever. And you might not even be able to get it from a care package, but I would assume you could. So I'm going to keep trying, and if I do get it, then I will bring it to you guys. So those are the score streaks, and you can select 3, basically. And it's any 3, right? I mean, you're not limited. I know in past in past games, you've been kind of limited in the ones that you can pick, depending on, I think it was kill-based, though, so it wasn't score streak-based. And that was a while ago in Call of Duty, so, you know, goes to show you how much I play multiplayer. Okay, so create a class, and here we got, again, the pick 10 system. Look at that gun. Oh yeah, look at that custom paint job on that gun. Pretty awesome, huh? We're going to show you that in a minute. But yeah, so if we look at the submachine guns, we only have 4 available. Currently, the VMP doesn't unlock until level 34, so we've got the Kuda, which you have right away. I believe the Weevil as well. The Razorback is quickly becoming the weapon of choice. This thing is pretty awesome. I have a feeling it's going to get nerfed. I mean, it's fantastic at range. It's great, you know, in medium range. You know, short range, maybe not that great, but it's actually a fantastic SMG. It's my go-to SMG so far over any of the others. Again, we haven't unlocked the VMP or the Classified, but we'll have to see. So then you have the Vesper. And if you look at the attachments, we've got the optics. So we got, actually I should look when I've got the other weapon selected, because I have everything unlocked for the Razorback. All right, so the optics, we've got the reflex sight, and you can see how it changes. We got a recon sight and the Varix 3. I don't really like the Varix 3. I don't know. And I've been trying to go with just iron sights so that it doesn't take up an extra pick 10 slot. But you do have attachments. So you've got quick draw, suppressor. Actually, let's look at how it changes. That's pretty cool. Suppressor on the end there. Grip. That's sweet. I love the guns. The gun designs are absolutely fantastic. I love them. The stock to move faster when aiming. We got a laser sight for improved hip fire accuracy. FMJ. We got fast mags. Look at that, fast mags. The long barrel for increased range. Extended mag. And the rapid fire. That's cool. I love the guns. I love the guns, absolutely. And you can have 2 attachments. Plus, you can equip your primary gunfighter, and you get an extra attachment. I think you can have, yeah, I think 5 attachments. 5 attachments, but then you're running only with 2 perks. Like, you're basically getting rid of everything except for 2 perks, basically. So I wouldn't recommend them. That's why I'm kind of going away from using any of the sights, and I just use the iron sights, all right? So that's the SMGs. If we look at assault rifles, so we've got the ARK-7, the Man of War. I haven't been able to unlock that one. The HVK-30, which is pretty decent. It's got the fastest fire rate. We got the Shiva, which is a semi-auto. Not so good with that gun. And the M8A7, which is 4-round burst. I tried that a little bit, but I'm not too keen on burst fire either. So the ARK-7, or the XR2, we have at level 37 and then classified. So for the attachments, and I don't have all the attachments for these things. Oh, I do have the thermal. Okay, so there's thermal, which is different from the SMG. It's an additional sight attachment. And then as far as the regular attachments, we've got the same ones, a quick draw, suppressor. We got a grip. It's pretty cool. High caliber. So the high caliber is just for headshots. So headshots do increase damage. I didn't get a chance to use the high caliber. Stock. We got a laser sight. We got the FMJ. The fast mags. At least we can see that. That's pretty cool. Fast mags. We got the extended mag. We got the long barrel. And a rapid fire. That's awesome. Alright, so that's the RK7. That is our assault rifles. The shotguns. We only have 2 shotguns. The KRM-262 and the Haymaker 12. I have used both. I do prefer the pump action. It does a hell of a lot more damage, as you can see. But the Haymaker 12, I don't know if you want to compare that to like the AA-12. You know, it's not bad. I didn't enjoy it too much. But I do have some gameplay coming, I believe, with the KRM-262. And if we look at the optics, so we only have the reflex sight. I don't know why you put a reflex sight on it, but whatever. We've got the quick draw suppressor. This thing sounds ridiculous with the suppressor. It sounds like you're smacking a ruler on a desk or something. We got a stock, the laser sight. We got the fast mags. We got extended mag. That's sweet. We got the long barrel and the rapid fire. So like I said, the gun designs are just absolutely phenomenal. I love them. LMGs, we've got a BRM and the Dingo HO baby. So I haven't had a chance to use that one. It looks pretty epic though. If we take a look at the BRM, the optics, so basically the same thing as we saw with the assault rifles, right? And the attachments are all pretty much the same. So we're not going to go through all those. And then we have the sniper rifles. The Locust and the Draken. That Draken looks pretty cool. It looks like one of the sniper rifles kind of from Destiny. But look at that thing, the PO6. Jesus. That thing looks like it weighs a frickin' ton. Are you serious? Anyways, let's take a look at the Locust. So the optics, we have, yeah, again, the recon sight, the Varix 3, which will probably be more, you know, beneficial on a sniper rifle than on a assault rifle or SMG. And then the thermal. All right. And then attachments, we got the suppressor, we got the ballistic CPU, the fast mags, FMJ, extended mag, rapid fire, and stock. Yeah, I don't know, rapid fire and a bolt action. Yeah, I guess. It just makes you bolt action a lot more quickly. I don't know. So the secondaries, there aren't too many secondaries. We have 3 pistols, the MR6, the RK5, the 3-round burst. This thing's pretty nice, actually. I've used it a fair bit. And the LCAR 9. All right. So if we take a look, we do have some optics, a reflex sight that you can put on these things, and attachments. We have quick draw suppressor, laser sights, high caliber, FMJ, fast mags, extended mag, and long barrel. So you can put a secondary gunfighter, I believe, on here. Yeah, activate secondary gunfire, and you get another attachment. So you've got an optic, you've got 2 attachments for your secondary. Lethal, we've got frags. Oh, shit, sorry about that. I should look at the launchers. So the launchers, XM53, I've seen people running with launchers and just going to town, like it's an RPG, basically. So the XM53, it's free fire or lock-on, and then the Black Cell, which is definitely a vehicle lock-on. 4 rocket ammo capacity. And, you know, as far as attachments, you don't have any. There are no attachments for those. All right, and then the last one, you got special, you got the combat knife. Stealth melee weapon, deadly at close range. So if you want to go knife only, there you go. You can create a class configuration for that. Okay, lethal. We've got frags, Semtexes, the trip mines. I've been using the trip mines a fair bit. It's kind of like bouncing betties. If you go prone or you go by it fast enough, you're not going to die. I think if you go prone, you don't even take any damage. If you go fast enough, then you will take a little bit of damage. If you try and jump over this thing, I think it has like 2 levels of explosive. Okay, so it pops up, it explodes, and it continues up and explodes again. So I don't think you're gonna be able to jump over that. Thermite, level 29. The Combat Axe, level 41, and C4 at level 46. I'm not looking forward to when people have C4 unlocked. The Tactical, we got Concussion Grenades. We've got Flashbang, EMP. We got the Black Hat. We have Smoke Screen at level 35. We got Trophy System level 43, and the Shock Charge at level 47. I was kind of looking forward to using the Shock Charge. I think some of these, actually, if you look, you select some of the pre-configured class configurations, then they'll have some of these equipments, like the equipment that you can't unlock. I think I've had shock charges on some of those prefabbed loadouts, right, as opposed to your creative class. So you can use some of this stuff that way. Okay, so perk 1, we've got Afterburner. Thrusters have faster recharge rate, 6 cents, which seems kind of overpowered. Displays a minimap indicator with the direction of nearby enemies. Very, very useful, especially in Search and Destroy, I'm telling you. And I don't know, I think a lot of people are going to be running this perk. Hopefully not, because it's going to require you to run, you know, if you want to counter that, you're always going to have to run the counter perk. And I don't know if it counters it completely. We'll have to see. Blind Eye, undetectable by enemy air support. We've got Overclock, earn your specialist weapon or specialist ability faster. The Flak Jacket, take less damage from enemy explosives and flames. And Ghost isn't available until level 38. Again, you do have your wild cards. You can do perk 1 greed, perk 2 greed, perk 3 greed, all right? Perk 2, you got fast hand, swap weapons faster and aim faster after sprinting. Reset the fuse when throwing back frag grenades. The anti-up spawn in with a starting bonus to your score streak meter. Hardwired, immune to counter UAV, power cord, da-da-da-da-da. Reduce your digital imprint, okay? Tracker, which is kind of interesting, but I don't know. I had a hard time with it to identify enemy footsteps, but it shows you a digital imprint of enemy footsteps. But that can be countered, right? With Hardwired. Cold-blooded, not targeted by ground-based AI score streaks, immune to thermal, optics, and scavenger, not unlocked until level 44. Perk 3, we've got gung-ho, hipfire, and deploy equipment and throw grenades while sprinting. We got blast suppressor, no minimap signature when thrust jumping, thruster sound is suppressed, and you'll be surprised. Like, I try not to use my thrust a whole lot because you can hear it so clearly and so directionally in this game that it's a dead giveaway a lot of the time. So I try not to use it as much when I know I'm nearby enemies. Awareness, enemy movements are easier to hear. Engineers, show enemy equipment and score streaks, reroll and booby trap care packages. We got tactical mask at level 32 and dead silence at level 48. Okay, and then these are the wild cards. So we've got overkill, take a primary weapon as your second weapon. We got primary gunfighter. I'm not sure what those cards are behind there. We've got the perk 1 greed, perk 2 greed, perk 3 greed, the secondary gunfire, the tactician, take a tactical grenade in place of your lethal grenade, and danger close, take a second lethal. All right, so that's basically your creator class. Now, if we go back here, we can actually go into the paint shop. So we have paint shop available. Emblems are locked, calling cards are locked, clan tag is locked, classified is locked, obviously, and we can't get into the gunsmith. But you can do a paint shop. And if we look at my Razorback and my Spiderbite Razorback, so that's pretty cool. So I put a custom layer in here, and you can actually shrink it. Because when you first put it on, it's basically a material picker, right? So it's this general thing. I mean, we can go over to... I can't even go over to camo, actually. So camo is locked right now. So it's just under general. I picked the blue one because it was a nice contrast with the spider, and you can actually just expand it so that it covers what it can cover on the gun. So right there. So we expand it to that. Nice. And then we got the spider, and I stretched that out so you can see what I mean. Maybe I'll leave it like that. It looks pretty cool. And then we got the NGT. And it looks pretty sweet when you're running around with the gun. I originally had the NGT a little bit closer to the butt, the stock of the gun, but you can't see it when you're running around with it. So I moved it up to where it is now, and you can see it quite clearly. And it's got great contrast, man. When you come in to the game and everything turns from black and white to color, it's pretty awesome. So yeah, you have your paint, your paint shop, and I don't know if you can share these or not, I mean, we got paint job options you can just rename. At least not in the beta. It doesn't look like we can share it. But it would be pretty cool, you know, if you can create, you know, people can create custom paint jobs and then share it with other people who can just download it. You know, maybe it's like an ID number that you get. You can punch in that ID number, search for that ID, and then select that and apply it to your gun. So that would be pretty cool. So anyways, that's about it, guys. Level 28. That's everything that's available in the Black Ops 3 beta. I've been enjoying it a lot. Like I said, I've put about 17 hours into it. And, you know, once the level cap does increase, we'll try and unlock some more stuff and show you what is new and exciting. So, you know, stay tuned here on the channel. And, you know, come over to NGT Live on YouTube and check out some of the live streams because we've been live streaming a lot of Black Ops 3 multiplayer. So that's it for now, guys. I'm out. Have a good time.